is going on? This is AlTone, and this is my AeroScout S2 1.1 meter trainer aircraft, and I'm telling you, I'm so happy to have this. I have flown this aircraft before, but not this particular one. Previously, when I learned how to fly, one of the aircraft that I tested on was the AeroScout, and this is truly an awesome plane. So I just want to share with you a couple of things about the unboxing experience, including the assembly of the aircraft, as well as some things that I plan on doing with this aircraft in the future. Now, first of all, it did come packaged extremely well. It was shipped to me, so there was absolutely no damage to the box or to the aircraft itself. Putting it together was very simple. For the most part, your horizontal stabilizer and elevator in the rear is actually pressure fitted on. All of the pieces and parts were right where they needed to be, and the prop was already installed. And the only thing we have here at the top, you don't even need necessarily tools to assemble this guy. The wing actually screws on, it slides together and it screws on. You're just connecting your servo wires and whatnot. And then your landing gear, this is the only place that I actually needed a tool, was my landing gear here in the front. The landing gear just slid on and snapped in place, and the rear landing gear snaps in place. So if you ever need to remove the rear landing gear, you can press up, use a tool to press up here and remove the rear landing gear so that you can put on floats and what have you. Now, one of the things that I found out about this plane, which I did not know before purchasing it, is your canopy is magnetic, which holds it on. One of the things that I noticed was that the connector for the battery here is an EC3 connector. So what I did was I ordered with some EC3 to XT60 connectors so I could use the batteries that I already have to fly this plane versus having to go out and buy more batteries. The plane itself does not come with the batteries for the plane. However, the controller, which is this DX S Spectrum controller, does come with a set of 4 AA batteries included. So, and if you decide you would like to use a 2S LiPo battery, it does have a connector here so that you can put in a 2S LiPo battery and you can power this guy up using the LiPos rather than having to use the AA's if you so desire. For me, I'm going to stick with the AA's and most likely put rechargeables in there as long as I'm using the included receiver in order to fly this guy. So, and the receiver in this guy is the AR631, which actually has a gyro and safe built into it. And of course, that will be controlled by one of your switches here on your radio. So the great thing about this is that it basically has everything that you need to fly with the exception of your battery. Put this guy together, take it out and fly it, and you just have a phenomenal time with it, as I have. So again, after having gone out and flown this plane once or twice myself, I wanted to have something I could take out to fly with family and friends and actually teach them how to fly with it. And because of that, I'm probably going to change out the receiver at some point and put in a different receiver and bound to one of my other radios so I can actually do what's called buddy boxing, where I can give them control and take control back in the future, which is how I initially flew this plane myself. So thank you so much for coming by and checking this guy out with me. I am having so much fun with it, and I plan on having a whole lot more in the future. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you again in a future video. She's tracking very straight too. And believe it or not, she's got some speed. I'm about half throttle. Very floaty. Little crosswind. Handling and wind extremely well. Slowed down quite a bit. A little rough of a landing, but I got her down safely, which is